This video is for lesson 1-19. This is the pink notes, and it's words to equation. So you're going to start by identifying the important information in the problem, and you've got to decide which value is the slope, and which value is the y-intercept, or the b. And then you're going to determine the signs of the slope and the y-intercept. So is it positive or is it negative? So some key words to look for that represent slope are per, rate, and, every, time. If you see a problem talking about direct variation, and then unit rate, each, of, or numbers like twice. So if you're seeing numbers like twice or 3 times, that means you're multiplying. So y-intercept keywords are additional, initial fee, starting amount, deposit, less than, and more than. So now let's practice this. So up at the top here, the race begins at a rate of 1.5 meters per second. What distance, d, is covered after t seconds? So we've got this word per, and per represents slope. So our m, or our slope, would be 1.5. And so there is no starting time or starting amount. So our y-intercept would be 0. So we would write this equation, y equals 1.5x. And so just for reminders, linear equations are y equals mx plus b. All right, the next one, 50 azalea plants arrive at a florist shop on the first day of the week. After that, they arrive at an average of 75 plants per day. How many plants will be at the shop after t days? So we've got this 50 azalea plants, and it's associated with this, that it says first day. And then we've got this 75 plants per day. So remember, per represents slope, so that 75 goes for our slope. And anything that says the first day or beginning amount, that is your y-intercept. So our equation here would be y equals 75x plus 50. All right, the next one says the concession stand has 500 pom-poms before the game. The fans bought them at a rate of 25 per minute. Write the equations. All right, so we've got 500 pom-poms, and this is before the game. So that's a starting amount. And then we have this word rate that's associated with 25. So 25 is our slope. 500 is our y-intercept. So it wants to know what you would have left after a certain amount of minutes. So if you're selling them, it's going to be a negative. So our slope here is going to be a negative. So our equation would be y equals negative 25x plus 500. All right, the next one. You and your friends plan to attend the county fair this weekend. The admission to the fair is $5 and the cost per ride is $3. Write an equation that represents the cost of going to the fair. So the admission is $5, and so you're only going to pay the admission once. Now the cost per ride is $3. So the word per indicates slope, and admission is paid one time. It's your starting amount that you're going to pay, so that is 5. So your equation here would be y equals 3x plus 5. The next one, while your family is visiting Lake Fort Worth, you and your family decide to go boating. The rangers charge $6.50 per hour, in addition to a $25 deposit. So again, the word per indicates slope, And then deposit or additional indicates y-intercept. So your equation here is y equals 650x plus 25. And then finally, Greta makes clay mugs and bowls for gifts at the Crafty Studio. She pays a membership fee of $15 each month. So $15 each month. So our y-intercept here is going to be 15. We don't have a slope in this one because she's not doing anything else. She's not paying for studio time by the hour. Now this one could go either way. So you could actually use the 15 as your slope as well if you're doing each month. So there's actually two different equations that you could write for here. But for this one, we're going to do y equals 15. She's going to pay $15 a month. And so we're going to write the equation for the cost per month.